Alright, let's talk about the Arsenal of Freedom. Silly name. The Arsenal of Freedom. That is the episode title. I'm going to reduce that slightly. That's fine, I'll leave it as this. I'll figure something in later. The Arsenal of Freedom. This is an episode. Was written by, oh no, I started to see names and I'm like, story by Maurice Hurley, oh no, Robert Lewin, teleplay by Richard Manning and Hans Boimler? I want to say Boimler, but probably not. A lot of names on that episode. Is not always a good sign. Let's pull up on Memory Alpha so I can go, who are these people? I know Maurice Hurley. Fuck. There's a Memory Alpha is, yeah, like, I want to search this. Ooh. The first result was the episode, but then it was like, hit the search and it goes, no, I'm going to ignore you. Okay, so Maurice Hurley, yeah. Robert Lowen. Producer very early on in TNG. Yeah, during its first season. Co-producer. Teleplayer Richard Manning. Co-producer Times Boimler on the third season of TNG. And wrote... So, what? Okay. That was story editor. Coming of age to neutral ground. Okay, a few teleplays. Producer. Yes, I guess Hams Boimler is his like writing partner. Oh, he appeared in what we leave behind as one of the guests in the last episode of DS9. And the episode was directed by Les Landau, who's a name I've definitely heard of quite a few times. Wrong screen. What is this? You know, a screen's like maximized, but not quite maximized. Woohoo! Yeah, I know. First assistant director on Encounter at Farpoint. Let's see if is this first director? Yeah, no, first director. Well, uncredited on Code of Honor. But yeah, the first episode is director. And then it went to go on to director. So TNG lists 34 episodes, but that includes the first assistant director. 14 episodes as director, DS9, 9 episodes of Voyager, and 1 episode of Enterprise. And also the Star Trek The Next Generation, a Klingon challenge. The VCR game. I don't know if it's still playable. Maybe someone's made it on the internet so you can play it in some way. I'll have to have a look at that later. But yes, the Arsenal of Freedom, which came out on the 18th of April, 1988. Years ago. What happened? Wait. Sorry, it looks like my dates are wrong. No, how have the games been out? Oh no. Right. Arsenal of Freedom. Oh no, I've copied from the wrong... Oh, yeah, the wrong. What? Oh no, this is going to annoy me to no end. Oh, what the hell? Okay, so Heart of Glory should be on the 21st. Oh. I'm gonna have to go backdate stuff at some point. Heart of Glory was the last episode, which that aired on the 21st. Okay. Well, the previous episode aired on the 14th. Okay. 14th of the 3rd. Oh, this is gonna annoy me the no end. Okay, that aired there. Fuck, I've got so many things wrong. Okay, and then the 22nd of Heart of Soul. Okay, so it's just It's just Homecoming that's wrong. And Hard Glory. They've already recorded. Well, bugger me, that's gonna annoy me. Bollocks. Oh well. I'll have to correct that later. Okay. Yes. Oh wait, but this didn't air on the 18th. Did it? Didn't. On the 11th of April. Next episode aired on the 18th. Okay. Oh, bear with me. I've gotta correct my Excels. Oh, this is gonna annoy me to no end. And then, right. Well, at least I'm getting these right for the next ones. Okay, so that's. Oh, I just tried to correct one. Like, what the fuck? I tried to extend it, and Excel was like, "Yeah, you want all to be 11th of April?" I'm like, no. You are pretty smart generally. And knowing if I do that, I want it to be. You know the pattern. Shit, Excel, why have you gotten worse? Oh, Excel, why have you gotten worse? Okay, let's see if I can do this. Ding, ding, ding. Nope, it goes, oh, you want all of them to be the 17th. Oh, I want you to follow the pattern, which you're normally pretty good at, but apparently not anymore. Excel's gotten worse. Huh, who knew? We always have Paris. Second. And then Conspiracy is on the 9th. Yes. Why is it got to be? Why? Right, and then the Neutral Zone is on the 16th. Okay. Okay. Well, I have to correct some stuff on here at some point. My spreadsheet's all wrong. Right. Anyway, let's go back to when this episode aired on the 11th of April, 1988. Now that we've corrected this, what happened on this day? The 60th Academy Awards, The Last Emperor, Michael Douglas and Sherwin. The Royal Concert Building in Amsterdam reopens. Yay! Famous deaths. Gene Jeff Donnelly. Gideon goes to Rome. Hoedown, 9 girls. Dies of a heart attack at 66. Okay, don't know them. And then one song in the US is Get Out of My Dreams, Get Into My Car by Billy Ocean. And then one song in the UK is Heart by the Pet Shop Boys. Okay, that covers everything that happened on this day. Now we've finally caught up. After many hours of me correcting things in my spreadsheet that I'll still need to correct some ways. But that's fine. I'll do that on my own time. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Right. Yeah, so this episode starts with trying to find out what happened to the USS Drake, which is disappeared. It's gone. What happened to it? And we basically go down to a planet that used to be inhabited, but no longer. How long ago? No. So they think it's on this planet. And, yeah. We go to investigate. We have our crew that goes down to investigate, which is... Oh, I'm trying to remember it off the top of my head. Data, Worf, Tasha, and Riker. Yes. Yes, it is. They go down to the planet, figure out what's going on, going, this is weird. And then they meet one of the guys from the USS Drake. Which is interesting. But he's not acting himself. In fact, he doesn't bat an eyelid when Riker says Riker's on the USS Lollipop, which is still one of my favourite lines in Star Trek. I just, it's one of those lines I just love to. It's like, yes, the USS Lollipop, my favorite ship. Dumb line, but I don't know why I love it. And yeah, I think. Does anyone get injured? Wait, is it right? Okay, Teshio and Data. Who did I say? I said Worf was also there, wasn't he? Okay, Worf wasn't there. I lied. Worf wasn't there. I was wrong. But yeah, shenanigans happen. I'm trying to remember. I was like, why did Picard also transport down to the planet? Oh, right, because Riker was trapped in a beam, and then was like, cool, we'll also send Picard. Who says, who is it? Geordi that also, yeah, I think Geordi goes, you shouldn't do that. Oh no, crush it. No, Geordi's the one who says, like, no, don't think you should do that. No, he's not. Troy does that. Like, I don't think you should do that. And Picard basically goes, noted. Anyway, I'm gonna do it anyway. So he does. Takes Crusher down to try and free Riker. Try and help out. But they end up falling down a hole. Basically, Crusher gets injured. And we kind of get... With this whole bit, we get a lot of kind of Crusher and Picard. From what I read, there was starting to be trying to emphasize a romance. But Gene Roddenberry didn't like that stuff. Wanted to be always episodic, which I hate, because they always implied it in TNG, and they never paid it off. Even when they get to the movies, they just never really pay it off. It's like just make them a couple. I mean, we eventually get it, but yeah, all is for Picard. Yeah, we eventually get it there, but yeah, I could have done it a little earlier. Especially since we've, for some reason, get that Worf-Troy bromance out of fucking nowhere. Oh, what the fuck they were smoking. That was just them to try to pull stuff out of their butts. But anyway, I digress. Yeah. Yeah, we have Data, Tasha, and eventually Riker gets freed from Energy Bubble. But, Geordi is left in charge. And he's got to make a choice of if he stays on near the planet to help the away team, or gets the fuck out of Dodge. Geniusly, he decides both. He gets like Logan, this annoying guy who I still start this canon thing that Geordi became chief engineer just to fuck with Logan. Just to be like, yeah, I can do your job. Fuck it. This guy's a prick. I'll just say it's a prick. Bit of a prick. He's understandable. He's also like, I outrank you. He's like, Joey's just like, God left me in charge. Fuck off. Yeah, they do a source of separation, which we again won't see. No, we won't see until Star Trek Generations, but it does happen in Best of Both Worlds. I think over part 1 or 2. I can't remember. But we do get it. We get source of separation. And basically, this thing is just like attacking the Enterprise. What we find out is it's their military system from a distinct race that's just trying to sell it. And the way to get them to shut up and stop testing the thing to show it off, just go, yeah, we're going to buy it. And like, cool! We'll stop the testing then. What? What? Motherfucker, what? And yeah, that's basically the end of the episode. Geordi tries to hand the keys back to Picard. Picard goes, the fuck you will? I gave you a full ship. You're already giving me back half. We got the full ship and you could go hand back command. I love that little bit. So many bits in this episode, I'm like, I like that. They don't pay him off very much. Like, again, I like seeing Geordi in charge. He's pretty badass in this early episode. Good moments with Geordi. And we get good moments with Picard and Crusher. That's about it. Yeah, one of those things I'm like, good elements, but as an episode, it's just like, yeah, I like the resolution as well. There's kind of a lot of good elements, but I just don't think it quite fits well as an episode. I don't know. It's hard to explain in my head what I'm thinking. Just I don't know. It doesn't quite work, and I'm bad at explaining things. But yeah, like I think it's like a good episode, but not a great episode, I'd say. I think it partly is hindered by the fact it's just like it doesn't really get paid off. You know, we don't really see Geordi iron for command more, or not wanting to command later on in that role, because he becomes more of an kind of nerdy engineer style guy. Yeah, I mean, Picard and Crusher. There's a few episodes that imply it, but that never really happens. Not until much later on in a different series. So, yeah. Do I like this one? Yes. But it's pretty good. Just, it has some problems. But, yeah. Shame. Yeah, that was Arsenal of Freedom. I think the next step. Oh, pardon me. Got hiccups all of them. And the next episode, is Symbiosis. A fine episode. We'll get to it. Now I say, live long and prosper.